honest with me. Do you think the flames were a little bit over the top there? No? Okay, great. So here I am editing my project. Let's go ahead and distort this image to kind of give it a cool effect. We'll fade to black. Let's get this video started.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Bad boys, what you want, what you want, what you gonna do when Chevy John Brown come for you? Tell me what you wanna do, what you gonna do. Yeah, bad boys, what you gonna do, what you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do, what you gonna do when they come for you? When you were 8 and you had bad traits, you go to school and learn the golden rule. So why are you acting like a bloody fool? If you get hot, then you must get cool. Bad boys, what you gonna do, what you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do, what you gonna do when they come for you? Nobody now give you no break. Police now give you no break. That old soldier man I give you no break. Not even your eyes now give you no breaks. Hey, bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
All right, so my inner nerd wanted to make a chart, so here we are. We've got all 16 rounds. It's the total number of bikes, both AM and PM races. Anyone want to take a guess where the highest turnout race was? Anybody? Round 1, Pines on 9, followed by Enola. Other notables were the Stomp, and of course the last race of the year, the airport race, did pretty good. The low turnout was Charner's Run, probably due to it being a mutter that day. All right, we're going to rapid fire through these races here, so strap up your bootlaces. Hello, ladies, looking good. Ricky Towery drops the flag for the 2019 season. Now, what I remember about this place is it was almost a mutter. Down low here, there was some really wet spots, but overall, not too bad of a track. We had the blind chute, and oh boy, this thing still gives me nightmares today. We got the hill climb. Now, I sped this one up just a little bit, but there's a big hole here. It had some sort of gravitational force that was trying to suck you in. It was fun. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that was the longest track of the year with 13-mile laps. Round 2 at Harris Bridge. Do you like the mud? I like the mud. This one was definitely a mutter, especially down low on the track. Seemed like every lap just kept getting worse and worse. Top side of the track was actually really good. It was tacky and fast and fun to ride, but when you were down here, boy, this was just a workout, just trying to keep your bike upright the whole time. Round 3 at Enola. Boy, I broke down at this track, so I was sad. I wrote a poem about it. It's very touching. Starts at Enola are awesome. These rolling jumps right in front of the spectators, a lot of fun. Oh boy, the bottleneck. Let's go ahead and forget that happened. And just the fun woods racing they have here. Hill climbs, rocks, trees. Everyone likes to come out to Enola. Round 4 GPS. This was like a fresh cut track. Kind of interesting bamboo section here, followed by a uphill spot with some slick rocks. Well, this track weirded me out. It was just kind of rough. Oh boy, the epic mutter, round 5. Oh boy, this was ridiculous. Now, I got through one lap on this one and called it quits. but at least I can say I did it. I mean, people were falling in the creeks, for goodness sakes. And here's the hill climb. If you didn't have good tires, it took you about a half an hour to get up that hill. And then you come up to this section here and you just shake your head and say, oh boy, here we go. Now, as a spectator, this stuff is so entertaining and fun to watch, but if you're the guy stuck, not so much. Round 6, Strange's Ranch. Dried out here for this one. There goes Trevor, ripping it. I don't have a lot of footage on this one, but there is that one section here where you can see the pond. It's always pretty to go through that. Round 7, Pea Ridge. Boy, this was a hot one. I busted out the custom racing shorts. Fun little track. Hot and dusty, though. Moving right along. Charner's Run, round 8. Boy, this was a mudder, especially for the earlier guys. Once you got to the PM race, it wasn't too bad. And the PM guys also got to do this really fun little creek ride here. The AM guys did not do that. Here's a little footage from my helmet cam. Just trying to survive down here in the trenches today. Just keep moving forward. That's all you can do. Round 9, Bear Pen. I believe this one was Father's Day. Speed this up just a little bit here. And believe it or not, this tiny little hill was causing lots of drama. Lots of big open fields. So if you like fast tracks, this one was probably one that you liked. The Stomp, round 10. Oh boy, we're riding through creeks, we're riding through barns, we're riding through tunnels. I mean, what else can you ask for? Definitely a fun track. Around 11, Enola 2. This was a sad day for everybody. However, as far as the track conditions were concerned, track was great and the weather was great. Just show a few clips here of some guys hitting some jumps. Round 12, Harris Bridge 2. Oh boy, this sure was a dusty one. The fun part for me was watching the afternoon guys hit this jump in the middle of the woods. Round 13, Walnut Grove. And just when I thought it couldn't get any dustier than Harris Bridge, here we are. This was probably the dustiest race of the year. And oddly enough, there was a big mud pit there, so go figure. But if you were a spectator, this is where you wanted to be. Avoid the dust and just watch people get stuck in the mud all day. It was pretty fun. Round 14, Chestnut Corner. Had a little gravel pit here. They made part of the track. If you were so inclined, you could hit a big jump there. That was fun. And then they had the rock section here that was kind of memorable. Round 15, Water Wheel 2.0. This one was definitely a little bit muddy. Not half as bad as the first time we did it in the year. Infield was perfect. Always slick transitioning onto the pavement. And every once in a while, it's just fun to get airborne. Round 16, this is it, last one. Track conditions were perfect here today. And of course the fun was heading on over to the hill climb and watching the chaos over there. Definitely a fun track to finish out the season. Let's go ahead and rattle off those top overall winners this year. Trevor Bollinger, 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 Bollinger. Jonathan Johnson, Bollinger, 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 and Bollinger. Here's the top 3 overall winners for the year. And what do you guys think the top 3 racetracks of the year were? I'm going to go ahead and give it to Pines on 9, Enola, and the Stump. But I'd like to hear what you guys have to say in the comments. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next race.
Vibranium.